Can you feel it? The Jacksons. This is one I'm pretty excited about, not only because we have dozens of multitracks, but we also have a scratch vocal, we have real strings and horns to dive into all on separate tracks. And this has always been a song that I've wanted to hear Michael's vocals up just a little bit more and in a little more detail. And we have the completely dry, raw performance here on the lead vocals, as well as some other little gems. Let's dig in. So many tracks. We're going to start this time, just because I think it'd be fun, with the strings and horns. There's multiple instruments here. You can hear they're all in a room, making things happen. So rich. I like that you hear so much separation. Let's add the horns in there, shall we? Trombones, trumpets. Yes, plugs. I'm going to spend a lot of time on these because I just love these arrangements and the separation that you hear. I'm also going to start adding some synth stuff to them just a little bit, but I mean, this could just be a song. Shows you how well they really thought through all the different textures, that these synths really sit in with the real strings well. Also interesting just how many genres sprung from this type of music. Let's listen here to these reeds. So special. Let's keep the strings in and the horns in. Let's focus on that piano a bit more. Some guitar, along with some French horn. hear the cello bleed in the other mics, but here's the cello-focused mic. There's a synth bass, as well as a real bass synth. Bass guitar. The snaps in there. Nice punchy, dry kit. The groove. So many different ways to create sub-arrangements out of this song because there's so much going on, but everything has its own space. Pure joy. Can you feel it? Sorry. Let's move on to the vocals. So we've got this scratch vocal here, which I'll play every now and again and compare it to the final take that we have of Michael. Also got Randy's vocals here and some dedicated foot stomps, and then the choir, which is just beautiful. So one thing I've always loved about Michael's performance here, and really this era as well, is he's so free and elastic with his voice, yet there's this grit and this edge that is fairly consistent throughout this performance. It just makes you... Starting with just Michael's lead. Woo! Headphone bleed. Incidental clap.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
You hear all these, him clearing his throat and sort of humming a little bit, and you hear him stomping in the background. Let's go visit Randy's vocals here.
If you look around, the whole world's coming together now.
Now, what's cool here, this is stuff you'd never hear in the original or final mix.
If you look around, the whole world...
There's a cut breath. So this was either comped or punched. Fun.
If you look around, the whole world's coming together now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in the air. The wind is taking it everywhere. Yeah.
Another cut breath right there, but here this appears to be all in one take, continuous.
Feel it in the air. The wind is taking it everywhere. Yeah. Can you feel the wind?
That's interesting. You'd never hear that because of the way the choir comes in, right?
Can you feel?
Back in the day, when you wanted to comp or punch a vocal, you couldn't be that precise. That's why we hear some of this stuff. Of course, even nowadays with digital multitracks, some of this stuff gets through. Let's put the choir in.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
So we have Michael there on the choir,
Feel it in the air.
not here.
The wind is taking it everywhere. Yeah.
Stomps.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Gosh, those high vocals or something. Listen to, you sort of hear a muttering here.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Super cool.
All the colors of the world should beat.
And this is where Michael really starts to open up.
All the colors of the world should beat. Loving each other wholeheartedly. Yeah. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice. Spread the word and try to teach the man who is hating his brother when hate won't do. Woo.
Okay, so there's so many things just in this first part that, of course, we hear Michael do in various phases of his career and voice, but they come together in this particular track in a unique way.
All the colors of the world should beat. Loving each other wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly, right? There's that really opened up sound on heart.
Loving each other wholeheartedly.
So another part of me has that same sort of vowel approach. I mean, same vowel. Really interesting to hear him slant that vowel the same way for very different environments.
Loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's all right.
And then hear how he releases out of that note.
Yes, it's all right.
All right. There's a release before he hits right. All right. To really exaggerate it, he's constantly going in and out of intensity, and this is what creates this pure joy approach out of the voice. It's not ratcheted into one level of intensity, even when he gets intense. There's this freedom, and that's because he's sighing in and out of a lot of these powerful notes.
Yes, it's all right.
Hear that little chirp at the very end.
Yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice.
And I just love how he digs in here.
Take my message to your brother and tell him twice.
Ugh.
Spread the word and try to teach the man who is hating his brother when hate won't do. Woo.
Little clearing of the throat right there.
Spread the word and try to teach.
Spread the word! He's really digging in, compressing in that upper chest. Nobody does it quite like Michael, but it's so fun to hear. There's actually this holding back as he's pressing in. And when he does that in that golden area of his voice, it's just the sheen and clarity and balanced aggression is unlike any other voice in all of history. So much of what Michael does is based on pure feel in the moment, and he was so good from such a young age. And one of the main reasons I like studying Michael's voice is because it teaches me a lot about what's possible with my voice. As I, hobble through making sounds after hearing Michael do his thing, it awakens different sensations and different possibilities with my singing. If you'd like me to help you do that with your voice, click the link below and join my free course in the pinned comment or video description. I'll help you pull things out of your voice you never knew were there.
Spread the word and try to teach the man who is hating his brother when hate won't do. Woo. 'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you. Now tell me.
Do you hear how comparatively light he is on that note?
'Cause we're all the same. Yes,
but then really digs in on same.
'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you. Now tell me.
His intensity dynamics are amazing in this era, and especially in this song.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. Now tell
That's fun too. Right here, listen to how he slants it just on this last one.
Feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
He really yells it, and he's always slanting it a little bit. It's not feel it, but here it's feel it.
Can you feel it?
Doesn't even really finish it.
Can you feel it?
Feel floats that one. Feel it. Doesn't even put the T on the end and really opens it up and just heats up that slanted vowel.
Can you feel it? Yeah.
Here's some Randy. Some foot stomps.
Sing aloud because we want to make a crowd. Yeah. Touch your hand and sing a sound so pure, salvation rings.
Tell me, can you feel it?
It's like that percussive count-in that wasn't really a count-in from Michael. Listen.
Rings.
Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah.
There he goes again. I love that. I love it. Listen to it. Feel it.
Can you feel it? Yeah. Woo. Can you feel it?
And the slide down on that one was extra special.
Can you feel it?
Hey, really covers a range there.
Yeah. Woo.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Ooh.
Oh, soul.
All the children of the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly.
Wholehearted lead.
Yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice.
You really can hear the mic proximity here. He's getting into it. He, fading away from the mic a little bit as he's dancing while singing.
Take my message to your brother and tell him twice.
Right, varied distances. You can tell because sometimes it's brighter and more present over that line. You can tell he's bobbing his head or moving around.
Take the news to the marching men who are killing their brothers when death won't do. Woo! 'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you.
Love this line every time.
'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you. Now tell me, can you feel
Ugh, digging in on now.
Now tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Woo! Can you see what's going down? Can you feel it in your bones? Can you feel it?
You hear Michael turn into a vocal metronome with his in-between phrases adlibs here.
Can you see what's going down? Can you feel it in your bones? Can you feel it? Yeah. Woo!
Now, let's take just a quick break from the real vocals or the final vocals and go to the scratch. It's kind of fascinating to hear Michael, it was probably the instrumentalists were laying down their parts and he's in there just to help everybody keep track of where they're at. It's fun to hear his energy and connection with the track, although on a very different level, even in this.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Love me. Can you feel it? See what's going down.
Yeah. Right, super budgeted, and it doesn't count for anything. It's not going to be saved that he knew of. But I like how, not all the lyrics are there, and he's still doing runs. He's still being playful. It's almost like a warm-up as the rest of the band is giving it their all. Lots of head voice. coaching and narration back there. Super cool.
Every breath you take is someone's death in another place. Every healthy smile is hunger and strife to another child. But the stars do shine.
I should have guessed, but I never really thought that he actually sang those twice. I'm probably silly, but I'm so used to the modern way that they would do that, maybe, where they'd say the phrase and then just put a delay on it or duplicate it so it would be the same.
Every healthy smile is hunger and strife to another child.
I love whenever Michael does that, where he's up here and then grounds. I really connect with vocalists where I hear them do that frequently. There's this earthiness to their voices when they ground in their lower speech level at the end of phrases.
This time, can you feel it now? So brothers and sisters, sure we know how.
Now tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Hey, hey, talk, and your stomach's going down. Yeah. Open up your mind.
Gotta hear that again. All that.
Now tell me,
heat.
Can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Hey, hey, talk, and your stomach's going down.
Love that.
Can you feel it? Hey, hey, talk, and your stomach's going down. Open up your mind. All the children of the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly.
Those deserve their own listen right here.
Hey, hey, talking to you now.
It's on Randy's track, but
Brothers and sisters,
doesn't sound like Randy.
Hey, hey, talking to you now.
I like his placement here.
Talking to you now.
No. It's back. It's more nasal, sort of crowed, and then here.
Be loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to
Listen to that little run up.
other wholeheartedly.
Never heard that.
Loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him try to spread the news to the marching men who are killing their brothers when death won't do.
So raspy here.
Either spread the news to the marching men who are killing their brothers when death won't do. Yes, we're all the same.
Priceless.
Yes, the blood inside my veins is inside of you. Now tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. All right. You can believe it. All right. You can believe it. All right. You can believe it.
Like stuff like that too, where he approaches from real low and then breaks up into it.
You can believe it. All right. You can believe it. All the children.
Be sure to check out the many other Michael Jackson multitrack analysis videos I've done right here in this playlist. And again, if you would like help developing your voice, freeing it, and finding out what it can really do, click the link below and join my free course in the pinned comment or video description. I'll see you there.